Welcome, my name is Julia. This is the art of yoga, and we have a lovely, delicious yin sequence for us to dive into and experience. And it's a beautiful way to nourish the body. It's a very grounding practice, and it's used to create space in the body and in the mind. You will need a block for your practice. Get into something comfortable, roll down your mat, and set an intention to fully enjoy your breath, your sensations, and your experience. And when you're ready, we'll begin. And begin in a comfortable seated shape, folding your legs or resting on your heels. Allow your gaze to be soft, your eyes closed, and just take the next few breaths to arrive a little more deeply into yourself. Letting everything that happened up to this point move into the background of your attention. And let your breath move into the foreground. And continue to stay with your breath, and next time you inhale, send your inhale deep into your belly. Let your belly be soft. And as you exhale, squeeze everything out, empty yourself. And one more inhale. Belly soft, exhale. And one more. And gently open your eyes, and do keep your attention deep inside. And bring your feet to touch. And you can rest your hands on your feet, on your knees, and we'll do a few cat and cows right here. Inhale, you arch, and exhale, round. And we're looking for this tilt, the tilt in our pelvis, the lift in our chest, and the rounding of our spine. And maybe it's a very subtle movement for you, especially if you feel tight in your hips. And just explore the range of motion available to you. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Soften your skin. Two more. Following your breath. And when you're ready, stretch your legs wide for straddle. We'll begin just with a gentle straddle, and you might want to reach for your block and just rest your forearms on your block as you begin to lean forward. And if you feel open in your hips today, you might not need a block. Invitation is to close your eyes and just feel your hips. Maybe you shift your rib cage side to side. And this gentle movement might even help you get a little deeper into your straddle. Continue to soften your thighs, keeping your skin soft. Let your toes be soft. continue to stay with your breath. And when you're ready, inhale. Gently walk yourself back. And again, bring your feet to touch. And this time, move your feet away from you so you have diamond legs. Invitation is to simply lean forward. Again, you can rest your hands on your feet. And see if you can continue to stretch and reach your chest forward. Maybe bring your chin to your chest and roll your chin to your right shoulder. Back to center and to your left. And keep your gaze soft, your eyes closed, and just explore sensations in your neck. And your body might invite you a little deeper into your expression. And you take that invitation, adjust your shape. Nice and easy. And inhale. Ever so gently roll yourself back. And let's come to our hands and knees. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips, and maybe shift your hips side to side, letting your rib cage float to your right and your left. And again, invitation is to close your eyes and just enjoy sensations. Enjoy how your breath is moving inside. And come back to center, and we'll play with the heart melting shape. So come to your forearms. And your hips will stay over your knees. And you might walk your hands forward and begin to melt your chest down. And take a few breaths through your armpits. Inhale and exhale. And any movement inside your shape, maybe you shift side to side, maybe even cat and cow, around your spine and arch a few times. Any movement, just embrace it. Continue to follow your sensations. Inhale, gently coming out of your shape. And invitation is to tuck your toes under and come to a down-facing dog just for a few breaths. And see if you can experience down-facing dog in a yin kind of way. Let your bones hold you in down-facing dog and soften your muscles.
Let your feet hold you, your hands hold you. Skin soft. Maybe a gentle smile to your face. Move your chin side to side to release any tension in your neck. And just explore the surrender element of this shape. No unnecessary tension. Inhale. Begin to walk your feet to the top of your mat. And rise. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, hands to your chest. Nice and easy. And then take your block and place your block on its lowest setting in front of your right foot. And place the ball of your right foot on your block. And adjust your left foot so you feel stable. And begin to press through your right heel. Right heel is reaching towards the mat. And you might begin to feel this nice stretching sensation in the back of your leg. That's what we're looking for. And then take your left hand, bring your left hand to your right ear, and apply a gentle pressure. The invitation is to close your eyes and just feel this beautiful stretch through the right side of your body. Right heel is reaching down. And you are feeling this stretch through the right side of your neck. And right shoulder is reaching down as well, away from your ear. And now take a deep inhale through that sensation. And exhale through that sensation. Maybe move your chin up and down a few times. Inhale, gently, ever so gently come back. And release your right foot. And take the time to feel, maybe close your eyes and just feel the right side and the left side. And when you're ready, we'll be switching sides. The ball of your left foot is on your block. The right foot, ground through your right foot, and let your left heel reach towards the mat. The right hand to your left ear. Begin to find your stretch through the left side of your body. And keep your breath long. Maybe move your chin up and down to catch a little more sensation. Always looking for that yummy place, delicious place in your body. And just breathe into that space. That's opening up inside. That's it. Inhale. Ever so gently release. And let your left foot make a step back. And before we come back to our mats, invitation is to explore a wide leg forward fold. Feet parallel and begin to lean forward. Resting your hands on your block or on your mat. And just like we did in down facing dog, explore the surrender element of this expression of the shape. Soften your shoulders, your arms, your neck. Let your feet hold you, your legs. And release any tension in your neck. Move your chin side to side. Inhale. Gently come out of your shape. And let's lower all the way down. Take your time. Lower down and come to your hands and knees. And your left foot will step forward for lizard. Right knee might need to crawl back. Both hands inside. Invitation is to move your hips side to side, forward and back. Just get to know your left hip. Maybe you come to the outer edge of your left foot and open your left hip a little more. And you can stay right where you are or come to your forearms, resting your forearms on your block. That's one option. If you feel relatively open in your hips, you might not need a block. And to keep your breath nice and long. And if you have a half pigeon in your practice, invitation is to explore a half pigeon. If it's too much for your knee, you can always stay here in your lizard shape. It's a beautiful hip opening shape. If you would like to play with half pigeon, left foot walks to your right side. And I like to begin with my foot next to my groin to get my hips situated. And then maybe you move your foot away from you any amount to get a sensation in your left outer thigh. And you can stay high or come to your forearms once again. An option is to walk your hands to your right side. And if you're staying in the lizard shape, you can also walk your hands to your right. And it's a beautiful stretch for the side body and the lower back. And you can roll forward and back a few times. Moving inside your shape, massaging yourself. And inhale, ever so gently coming back. Option is to bend your right knee, reach around. Maybe you catch your foot. Maybe just have that intention And find a sensation in your right thigh. And take a deep inhale through your right thigh. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Nice and easy. And let's come back to our hands and knees. And maybe just explore your sensations in your left hip and your right hip. Just notice. It might feel good to stretch the left leg behind. Circle your foot. And we'll be switching sides, so right foot steps forward. The left knee might need to crawl back. Right foot steps to the right, both hands inside. And begin to get to know your right hip. Shifting your hips side to side or forward and back. Coming to the outer edge of your right foot might help you open your right hip a little more. Just continue to follow your sensations. And if half pigeon is in your practice, feel free. The right foot walks to your left side. Lower your hip, right hip down. And stay high or come forward, up to you. Just let your whole body receive the shape. Making sure your whole body says yes to the shape. And walk your hands to your left side to find a little more sensation in your lower back, in your side. And when you're ready, walking your hands back, bending your left knee, reach around, maybe catch your foot. And take deep inhale through your left thigh. And exhale through your left thigh. And those big muscles in our thighs are linked to our fight and flight reaction. So it's important to slow down and really take deep breath. That's it, release your foot. And let's come back to our straddle once again. Stretching your legs, Open your legs. And again, feel free to reach for your block. Begin to lean forward. And again, wait for your body to invite you a little deeper before you adjust your shape. It's always a conversation. And continue to listen, continue to soften. Maybe working your hands a little more. And notice if there is any tension, any pockets of tension in your hips. And soften your hips. Let your belly be soft. And again, walking forward. Any amount, simply stay. Maybe you have plenty of sensation. Just be in that place where it's deeply satisfying. And when you're ready, walking your hands back. Nice and easy. An invitation is to rest all the way down on your back. And bring your knees to your chest, give yourself a hug. And just a nice spinal twist. Left leg over your right, let your knees drop to your right side just for a few breaths. Let the gravity pull you down. Soften into your twist. And in your own time, we'll be switching sides. Right over your left, knees to your left side. And when you're ready, inhale, ever so gently coming back. And again, knees to your chest, give yourself a hug. And just a brief bridge shape, bring your hands alongside of your body. Feet as close to your bottom as you can. And then lift your hips, just for a few breaths. Now the intention is to hug into our center. And the yin practice is where we create space, and it's important to move into that space with muscles and connecting tissues. So just hug into your core, lift your hips. Inviting stability into your hips. Inhale. And exhale, soften your hips down. And come all the way up to a seated shape. Again, folding your legs or sitting on your heels. Rest your hands on your knees. Allow your gaze to be soft or your eyes closed. And check in. Maybe bring your hands to your heart space to honor your breath, your practice, your body. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for sharing your experience. And I hope to see you soon on your mat. Namaste. And if you enjoy this practice, consider subscribing to receive updates about the fresh new videos. And you can also follow me on Instagram. Thank you.